My mom is a master sword swallower, and I want to know absolutely nothing about that. Her tongue can do anything with the most faintest of movements. Whatever, fine, it's another molestation moment. Everyone get your cameras. Everyone start taking down a transcript for the court. Hey, you, bitch, I'm gonna leak your fully clothed ziz. I promise I'll be sexier in the winter. I mean, there's always a bit of shrinkage in the cold, you know, what are we gonna do about that? I think zombie is a slur in the undead community, so I'm sorry, I'll scrub my mouth out with soap in a minute. I wanna kiss your dad!
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Time for us to go outside? Get a breath of fresh air. That doesn't sound very pleasant. That sounds like the world if oxygen was contained only in milkshakes and it still had to go through your nose. And it's a thick one, too. Like a triple scoop ice cream brownie cake, whatever the fuck. All blended up and snorted like crack. You don't snort crack. I don't want to smoke oxygen, though. I think that kind of defeats the point of breathing. At this point, just stop. At this point, let your lungs shrivel, whatever. Pass out from oxygen deprivation. Get all your breathing done while you're unconscious. Trust me, you'll be doing yourself a favor. How have I done all the chests, but I missed one of the keys? Wait. There's no way that this is the point of no return, because I don't have all my abilities. And I've seen things locked behind doors where it's like, it seems like you have to be a tiny baby bitch boy to fit through. If you have every, like, side quest done, do you get a good boy ending or a shit boy ending? How many side quests do we have? Am I dick boy? Rare fucking fungus. I know what we missed out on, and maybe, just maybe, Lily has the last 7 items on a fucking scavenger hunt. Or if not, you know, manipulate her, make her feel bad, gaslight her into thinking that, yeah, you should probably go and do all of my bidding. I brought you a mushroom. You're high, now be enslaved. Ah, what a beautiful dynamic. We love each other, really. Psycho-isolation. I love how happy it makes it seem. That's so cute. That is the dream after, never having to interact with another person ever. Oh, God. Never having to even get a whiff of them. That's a hell of a beaver. Thank you, Connor. That's the exact compliment I wish to receive from you tonight. How did you find out? I mean, it was compliment bingo. You're already giving me millions. Even the filthy ones in DMs. Knight of the Butt Zombie Army. Are there more? Thank you so fucking much, you synthetic shits. It's much worse than regular shits, than biological shits. It's like made of astroturf. Must really hurt on the way out. I don't envy them. I don't envy whoever the fuck had to birth them. They must be incredibly sad to do so.
Aha! I'll bet this is Lily's very special fungus. I'll just bring a little bit back for her. Hope this helps her treat her dad.
I don't think you'll regret it, hopefully, sorta maybe. And if that isn't a sales pitch, then I don't fucking know what is. You know I'm an absolute, bottom rung, bottom feeder of society, as you know, we all strive to be. I've fed on thousands of bottoms. I'm full of E. coli, but I'm also satisfied, so it doesn't really matter. Who needs money? Exactly. Well, to eat, I guess, but whatever. I'll just, I'll start eating the spiders that I'm supposed to save. I'll have to gather up a lot, so better make sure they're breeding well. What conditions do I need my house to be to make spiders really, really horny? Just play the scenes where Peter Parker gets infected over and over and over again. At the same time, on repeat in every movie that's ever showed how it fucking happens. In all forms of media, even in flashback form, black and white, VHS, you know. Better than CD quality sound. Even way back in like the 1960s, like live action Batman equivalent, which existed, by the way. Google it, it's horrifying. Not the Batman one, the Spider-Man one, it's worse. Because there's less Adam West, so it's guaranteed to be worse. Where the fuck was Lady? I woke your dad up. He didn't immediately put buckshot in my upper jaw, so he can't hate me too much. Despite, I did kiss your daughter, but I also kissed every single moving thing. Anything with legs I came for in the fucking first game. Or rather, they came for me. You can probably read minds as well as I have. Listen to all the horrible, disgusting thoughts that your daughter has, and then shoot her, not me. She's subhuman. Disgusting. Disgusting. Fucking kiss enjoyers. How dare they? Who gave them the right to exist? Who gave them the right to engage in labial pile-ups, crashes? I found out the labial just means lips, by the way. That works for mouths, too, so I will be using it all the fucking time. God damn it, I need energy. I wish I could share my banquet of caffeine, uppers, and amphetamines. but unfortunately, they're all mine, because if not, I'll die. Speaking of which, I will be changing Big Sippy to Big Sniffy. The Class A's are all that keep me going these days. I'm kidding, that is joke. Please, please, God, don't swat me. I don't deserve it just yet. I will by the end of the session, but you know, pick your moments. Make it so I can make a joke where it's like, we're about to do the raid, oh shit, and they raided me, and then I get shot in the face. It'll be genius, trust me. Trust me, it's a work in progress. You had to be there, but it's hilarious.
I got that plant you needed.
It's not a plant.
Thanks,
it's
Rat.
sentient.
I know you only did
It makes
out of
ants commit
friendship,
suicide.
but let me give you this anyway. Makes me feel less guilty.
I really thought you were going to be a much important fucking component of this game since you were everywhere in the VR game, but honestly, you've had more screen time in the VR game, which was 2 hours long, which I stretched out to 8 hours because I was vomiting almost constantly the entire time. And with every time I vomited, it just pushed me all the way to the other side of my goddamn house, and I had to crawl because the legs stopped working because of the vertigo, and it was a whole fucking thing, you know. Don't let your stomach turn into a pukey jetpack.
Who do you think is the mole?
I haven't even had time to think about that. All I really want to think about right now is my father.
Why do you feel like you've been a jerk?
He made me go to Whispering Rock, even though I thought it was kid stuff. I was mad, and the last thing I said to him was, I never want to follow in your footsteps.
Good. He went into a coma, and then his brain fell out. And then he did bad dad things by not even telling you that he's alive and laying down why you have to sponge bath him. I don't know, man. I don't think you want that. I think our inevitable fucking womb gremlins deserve a little better. Because they came from me. They have to be amazing.
I say that to my dad every day.
Well, at least your dad's awake and you can go apologize.
I can,
unlike
but I
mine.
won't. He will apologize to
That's why
me
I
for ever
have to
fucking
fix him.
conceiving me.
That can't be the last thing I say to him.
Plus, he's a fucking circus freak, dude. He's an acrobat and a psychic one at that. He's got extra hands that come out of his brain if he wants to. You know that the conception was absolutely repulsive. Whatever angles, whatever positions, whatever horrible fucking machinations, contortions of the end that they pretzeled themselves into. Their fucking flesh nuts cannot have been nice. My mom is a master sword swallower, and I want to know absolutely nothing about that, okay? You don't fill Raz's little fucking pepper grinder earphones with any of that bullshit. That's why he is so tightly sewn. It does actually look like it's sewn to my head. Sewn into the leathery diaper. To make sure that we never, ever, ever have to hear that story. Because my dad does seem the type. He already said some incredibly sus shit about, one, the girl next to him, who's in my class. I mean, probably 40 years older than me for some reason. She's a giant. But also, they're definitely flirting. I don't like that. What's going on? Please tell me she's of age. Please tell me my dad isn't, you know, gonna have a heart attack from the excitement too. He still does circus things. He still does set things on fire with his brain, but you know, he hasn't had his nerves set alight like that in a long time. Leather diaper. You interested, Boko? Might start selling them on my merch store.
Oh, the new kids? Honestly, I haven't paid too much attention to them. I'm just so focused on my dad right now.
Hey, so that time we kissed was pretty cool, and I was just thinking, I want to kiss your dad!
Hey, that time we were thinking I was just pretty cool, and if you,
Sorry, Raz. I can't even make sense of what you're saying. I guess I'm just too preoccupied.
Oh no! He thinks he's a wicked, sick, loco kinda homie, dog. Like, what is there not to understand about that? He's feeling pretty funky fresh, don't you think? Is that not why you kissed him? I need my men to at least be funky. Fresh, give or take. It helps, but if they're unwashed, then I'll just bathe them myself while they're unconscious. So the casino mission was pretty exciting.
So the casino mission was pretty exciting.
I'm sure it was, Raz. I'll read the debrief later. But right now, I need to focus on my dad.
You'll talk to him again.
How can you be so sure, Raz?
My psychic senses tell me so.
He's just recovering.
Why are you such a
It's fine.
bastard? You're supposed
But
to
he's
love
not
her.
getting better. My psychic senses tell me that something is really wrong with him.
Oh wow, you really did
Been
not follow in his
reaching out
footsteps,
and
did you?
reaching out, and he's just not there.
I'll check in with you later, all right? Don't worry about your dad. He'll be okay.
I hope so.
Pop the cork, dude. Or celebrate with some... No, we're not. We won't celebrate. That's not a celebration. We'll run. It'll be a fucking tidal wave. I'm sorry, Kono. You have to remain corked, at least for now. Take a photo with the auto shot. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Okay, well, that's fucking easy. Hey, you, bitch. I'm gonna leak your fully clothed ziz. Wow, that's disgusting. That saved a screenshot. That's gonna be forever placed on my Steam profile. This blushing sunburnt lemon made of putty with the woolly willy afro. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is my life now. This is who I am. This is my legacy. Edgy to be cloned and preserved for science. Aw, thank you, I think. It worries me about what you could potentially do with, well, what if you unleash the sheer fucking unfiltered monstrosity that is my eternal brain flow on the masses? What if I infect others more than just you? What if we get to posthumously reach Twitch's fucking front page, where we stream my funeral to millions? I already said we're not doing a fucking funeral. I just want to spin around in a kebab shop on their little fucking giant cocktail sticks as well, like a giant elephant's foot of doner meat. I want them to flay me and feed me to the drunkards. But you know, you can still have the brain. And if you clone me, I mean, there can be all sorts of crazy shit we can do with my thousands of corpses. Although you'd hope they wouldn't be corpses. Imagine if we're cloning me, we don't just want me to look pretty as someone's bath ornament. Anyway, my severed head will be an incredible loofah, rounder than any other sponge in the world. Oh my god, I don't think I noticed you were in here. I've been in here and I think I just scaled all your furniture and ignored floating, levitating lady in the middle. Alright, well, I'm back for another kiss since apparently our girlfriend is too depressed to kiss us. So, whatever, fine, it's another molestation moment. Everyone get your cameras. Everyone start taking down a transcript for the court. What are your legs doing? Why do you have tentacles? Okay, I would like to take it back. No more fucking molestation. I'm not a Japanese schoolgirl. Nowhere fucking close to it.
Is this a bad time, Mia?
I always have time for my Kirinjinho.
Ah, yes. The only woman even close to matching Raz's intellect. All others can be removed from the equation. I'll outwit them so hard their tits will fall off. Everyone knows that's where women keep their knowledge, in their porridge. It comes pre-flavored, but I am unmatched. Marie Curie? I'm just about stopping myself from calling Marie Curie only reason we can cure cancer a fucking bimbo, but I've started, so this is where we are. Her Majesty Big Liz II, once again, my personal fucking sugar great-grandmama. Go back to school, finish second grade, maybe we'll talk, Big Liz. Hillary Clinton, you fell to the tangerine walrus of blight and famine. I guess it's only fair that you'd lose to one of the four walrus of the apocalypse. Plus, your husband placed his knowledge in the mouth of his secretary, playing peen teach under the desk instead of you, so he ain't teaching you shit. Sorry, Big Liz. I'm sorry. Sorry, Marie Curie. I'm not sorry, Hillary Clinton. I'm sorry for the secretary, because at least you haven't had to taste Bill's penis in like 50 years. I imagine it's quite sour, like rotting milk. Imagine it's pungent, too. Don't chop it. It will make you cry. Or unfurl it? Unravel? I imagine it's probably a prerequisite to, if you're gonna be president, that you have to be chopped, you know? You can't be hooded in case your wang's hiding something. Plus, I've heard there's a pretty horrible connotations with being hooded in the US. You don't want your penis in the Ku Klux Cocks. No, there's too many L's. ADHD foiling me again. Although it wouldn't have been possible without it, so.
But sometimes the idea of someone is more dangerous than the person themselves. Her followers are what scare me. When someone devotes their life to a memory, they're capable of anything.
Are you meditating?
In a way, I'm reaching out to detect ripples in the psychic network around the world.
What are you doing that for?
I'm trying to find the illusionist activity around the world and report it to Agent Forsyth down in the nerve center.
I'm too distracted from watching the tongue flop around in her mouth. Is it more impressive than the, well, they're not really wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tubes. They're not very wacky, are they? They're waving, they're inflatable, they're flailing, and they're tube men, but distinct lack of wackiness. This is if a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man got a fucking office job and was slammed in a cubicle for the rest of his life. Debt.
Ripples?
A name like Maligula
Oh,
carries
you're right!
heavy emotional baggage for many people.
Well, another reason we
It's
want
like
to
a
face,
large
guys.
stone
Don't know how
dropped in a
floppy
pond.
my tongue is.
Ripples spread out, bounce off each other. If you know how to read the patterns, they can lead you to the source.
Thank you for ruining everyone's viewing experience, Kona. I'll always rely on you for that one. You got my back, buddy.
Can I ask you about the Psychic Six?
Of course, Rasputin.
I'm really bothered by it, because her tongue can do anything with the most faintest of movements. I guess we discovered that in level 3 of the first game. We all remember that one. I think all those burning ashen orphans also discovered that. Or maybe they refused to discover that, and that's why they're on fire. Forever on fire in her mind as well, because apparently she lets that one stay open. You're a Psychonaut. I can fix people's addictions in 5 fucking seconds. You have the option to be just like, no, trauma switch off. But you like it. I think you go back to just... This is what she's meditating in. She's lying about the fucking ripples. That's her safe space. That's her happy place.
Are any of them still around?
Oh, yes. Besides Ford, you know.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Any sound, anything can be formed with the exact same tongue position. It's so powerful.
Dogenbull's grandfather
It's the scariest tentacle here.
But he keeps to himself. The other survivors have gone their own ways, unfortunately.
She seems like the kind of woman capable of cunnilingus so powerful that it would wipe out the dinosaurs. The moon doesn't control the tide. Science was wrong. It's this bitch's tongue-waggling palpitations. I'm really bothered, but the cunnilingus is what's destroying the dinosaurs. I was originally meaning, probably failing to mention this was a disaster. I meant that it's moving in such a way that it will cause, like, earthquakes, tidal waves, and everything. But now it just sounds like her tongue-waggling palpitations are giving a stegosaurus the mightiest cervical palpitations that there's ever been, as its mighty, feathered, tiny-brained clunge takes a good lapping. Tsunamis around the world like a horny wave machine. It's the sluttiest event in the entirety of the galaxy's history. And then asteroids, they just came from far and wide, you know. They needed to rub themselves up against it with the force of Ragnarok itself, you know. The apocalyptic bonk. My favorite Slash album. The apocalyptic wonk? The apocalyptic wank? The gods shower us with their white-hot, venomous acid rain, inverted commas, because they've been eating far too much red meat up there on their heavenly cotton bud ivory tower. Stop swallowing cows whole, Kronos. Not to mention your own sons. Get yourself some pineapple chunks and maybe the earthlings will be happy to devour your appendages, like they do for each other's mighty feathered clunges. Just don't get any stuck in your teeth. Your little baby arms aren't evolved enough there, little T-Rex, to relieve you of that gum-tickling night terror.
What happened to Helmet Fullbear?
Oh, that poor soul was lost in the Battle of Grulovia. I wish I could have met him. He seemed to have such a love of life and color.
I need complete and utter silence for this. I need the meditative state that she is in. Hold on, let me for a while.
The undulating rhythm swept over the world, and once it no longer graced the world with its presence. The Ice Age that followed the withdrawal of its warm embrace.
Fucking hell, who needs 50 Shades? When you've got that one Twitch message. Wealthy, boring, clip dad perma smug. You know what? Me. Except the wealthy, minus the fucking wealth off of that. Change it to girthy, perhaps? Keep most of the letters intact, just switch the first 3. I can work with that ASMR stream. Should I do it again? Should we...
The undulating rhythm swept over the world. Once it no longer graced the world with its presence, the Ice Age followed the withdrawal.
I can't do it because I'm nearly laughing at every single word.
The Ice Age followed the withdrawal of its warm embrace.
Is everyone asleep yet? Did that work? I'm full of allergies. I'm sorry. You could probably hear, like, the 8 liters of mucus that I have to force my way through just to get a single word out these days. I promise I'll be sexier in the winter. I mean, there's always a bit of shrinkage in the cold, you know, what are we gonna do about that? But it's better than the alternative.
Did you ever meet Cassiopeia?
No, but I read her book, Mindswarm. Very inspiring. I'm actually using some of her multitasking techniques right now, talking to you while I work.
Did you ever work with Lily's great uncle, Bob Zanotto?
Oh yes, poor Bob. He lost so much in the battle. It really took a toll on him.
You are
I know
taking
it was
so
very
much pleasure in
difficult
this.
for Truman to let him go, but it was getting dangerous.
You're close enough to
Oh, what
licking your
that
lips
poor
that I can
family
tell.
has endured.
As you're licking everywhere
Enough
else
about
in your
those
fucking
guys.
mouth. It's untethered, it's untamed.
Let's talk about us.
Someone chained the fucking thing down. Are you worried about Truman?
Are you worried about Truman?
To be honest, I've never seen him like this before. But he's very tough, and he has his fearless daughter in there now taking care of him.
Have you talked to Sasha lately? What the fuck even happened to him? Where is he? Oh yeah, he is downstairs. I could go hang out, but I don't know. We've been cucked by sexy Frankenstein one too many fucking times. Eventually, the decay, right? Like, I know he's breathing. I know he's walking around, but it's at the end of the day, he's still a corpse. Pieces of him will flop off. And when the specific kind of juicy meat glob falls out of his trouser leg, then I'll be taking that and I'll be keeping that as a souvenir. Put it in the freezer if I have to. Take it out and look at it every few days. You know, remind myself of my power.
Have you talked to Sasha lately?
Sasha and I are always talking.
They banging.
Oh, he
They
says
fucking-
hello.
I'd even go as far as to say, canoodling.
What do you think about those casino papers?
Wonder if they're both dead. She
Well,
hasn't got
they were
room for
very
organs.
disturbing, I'll say that. Dripping with resentment and a fishy smell.
That's the caviar.
That's normally... Oh, that's not... Okay, I thought she was describing this room. I thought these were like psychic pulses, but clearly it's just the pungent smell that your MILF hood is giving off.
Great job on the casino mission, Dustpan.
Not so bad yourself, Egg Beater.
Ah, well, you know.
Now I know you would never tinker with my mind like that, darling, because I would levitate you to the moon.
Understood.
I'll beat your eggs on the way out. Mark my fucking words. Although, clearly, that didn't go so very well in the Japanese game show cooking monstrosity that occurred earlier. Maybe don't do it to people.
Is it pronounced Mia or Mila?
Well, it's short for Camila, you know? But when I first started here, Sasha mispronounced it and I thought it was so cute.
Aww.
I didn't have the heart to correct him, and now I kind of like it, darling.
I hope he doesn't meat glob inside of her. That would be the worst showcase of leprosy we've ever been exposed to on this channel, and there's been plenty.
Find out anything new, Agent Bodello?
No, darling, and I hate it. How about you?
I have some leads, but nothing to
What
report
do you mean
yet.
nothing to report?
Oh, that sounds exciting,
I haven't
darling.
spoken to her in like 10 hours of
I'll stop
gameplay.
bothering you now.
Not
Never
all of
a
it was
bother,
grabbing
darling.
cod.
Ciao.
I've been inside so many brains. I missed the tickle stick. I want the tickle stick back from the fucking first game, just so I can attack people when they bother me, when they don't give me what I want.
Oh, very good, darling. Now stop.
Oh my god, look at her flail.
Very good, darling.
That's actually really cute. Alright, well, I'll set you on fire. I'll be on my way.
I told Sasha you were not ready for that part.
I'll slow time this boy and leave him forever. I wonder if they are both corpses,
like my
because I mean, she does not have room for internal organs. She has no room to be functional down there. I don't know how she breathing. I don't know how she feeding. But I guess when you've got no internal organs to power, maybe you just don't need food. You also die, and corpses die. I never really see a corpse eating anything other than other people's brains. And luckily we keep most of them in a jar. Plus I'm very fast. I don't think a zombie's catching me. Except sexy Frankenstein, but hey, I think he's got like a bolt in him, which technically makes him an undead cyborg and not a zombie. Plus, I think zombie is a slur in the undead community, so I'm sorry, I'll scrub my mouth out with soap in a minute.
Shouldn't you be wearing a mask?
Nah, I've got it in my blood.
He's powered by
Shoes aren't ready
toxic.
yet.
Same, honestly.
What you doing there?
Trying to disinfect these bowling shoes.
What's wrong with
I
people's
think
feet?
I'm losing the fight.
How toxic! These people's little tootsies! What's wrong with them? Maybe if they weren't made of cardboard, it wouldn't seep into them quite so well. Let me in your brain.
Would you mind if I stepped inside your mind for a minute?
Sure. Better than you stepping inside one of these shoes. I tell you, it's like Germ City in there.
Oh, that's fun. Good. But then it's in your blood, and I'm going into the thing that eats all your blood. Damn it, this doesn't feel safe. Male one was fine. You can't get any letters in your brain. He's not going to have, you know, actual paper cuts up there. I wonder if you'd be able to notice. I wonder what that would do. I wonder if anyone's actually ever got a paper cut on their brain. Because, I mean, we use tissues. We use tissues to expel disgustingly viscous fluids into. What if you accidentally inhale? Get a couple particles in there. I'll also be a part of the undead horde. I'd be a very angry bull, too, if I was abused like this. What, this one? Bounced on all the way? I'm a circus boy. He should have understood what he was getting in for.
Giddy up.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
Giant thought bubble. Made of bricks.
Why is it made of bricks? Snack and beer. Let me off. I don't want this. How did you get in here? Yeah, there is absolutely no way. You are vibrating through walls, and I'm never, ever, ever getting out again. I broke the game. I broke the game.